The Democrat majority on the House Intelligence Committee begins a series of hearings focusing on aspects of the Mueller reports. But Republican members of the committee oppose the hearing, believing it's a part of a slow build toward impeachment. One America's John Hines has more from Washington.
Expert witnesses called in front of the House Intelligence Committee testified Russia is a past and ongoing threat. They agreed on Russian involvement in American elections, suggesting the Russians had long-term plans to disrupt American elections, but disagreed about many aspects of the origins of the FBI Trump-Russia probe. According to the majority, the hearing was intended to focus on the first volume of the Mueller report on Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election and lesson learned from its counterintelligence findings. Chairman Adam Schiff saying there is little evidence of collusion. The minority committee members, including ranking member California Congressman Devin Nunes and Texas Congressman Mike Conaway, contending that this hearing was part of a strategy by Democrats to keep the Mueller report in the news and to lay out a predicate for the impeachment of the president.
I don't think there's any surprises at all. I think it's just what's to be expected. Continued hoax, continued pushing of false information or fake information without any facts by the Democrats. They just don't let it die, even though Mueller didn't find any collusion, because it was a whole hoax from the beginning.
I think this is an attempt to keep this narrative alive that distracts the majority from getting their work done with respect to immigration, border security, all those kind of things that are reportedly going on. They're ignoring that to maintain this drumbeat that I think they want to impeach the president, and we'll see if they can get that done.
The witnesses included Robert Anderson, formerly of the FBI, and Stephanie Douglas, also formerly of the FBI, and invited by Chairman Schiff, and Andrew McCarthy, a former U.S. attorney, invited by ranking member Nunes. Responding to questions from Representative Conaway, McCarthy said that the emails and texts from Peter Strzok were, quote, incredibly inappropriate. In response to questions from Texas Representative John Radcliffe and Utah Representative Chris Stewart about the FISA application and the famous Steele dossier, McCarthy sought to point out that former MI6 agent Chris Steele was in the position not of being a source of information, but was an accumulator, more like a case agent than a source. This is an important distinction because FBI practice stipulates relying on source information, the people actually see and hear what's happening, which appears not to have happened in this particular case. Nor was this fact disclosed to the FISA court. So next up, Chairman Schiff promises more similar hearings and subpoenas, quote, soon, if their document requests are not fulfilled by the Trump administration. From Capitol Hill, John Hines, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.